I saw you all walk in, and which tables went first? It was these tables back here. And as a matter of fact, I heard somebody say over here, I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but somebody said, if he's not any good, we could sneak out. He'll never notice. So I may just stand here and drive you all crazy if that's all right. Now, good afternoon, everybody. Okay, I wanted to start a little differently today. We're talking about coloring outside the line. So I want to ask you a question, but here's the thing. I want to get the energy back up. For the last 2 days that I've been here, there's been so much energy in the halls and in your breakouts, but I'm finding that, those of you who stayed, and thank you for staying, I know a lot of people had flights, but we're going to get the energy back up. The only way we can do that is if you'll help me. Here's what I'd like you to do. When I ask you an appropriate question in our short time together, would you answer with the word absolutely? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. No. See, you look way too comfortable. Coloring outside the lines means getting outside your comfort zone. My job is to make you feel uncomfortable. How cool is that? So with that in mind, every time you say absolutely, I want you to throw up your left hand with a fist like you mean it. Come on. 1, 2, 3. All right. So would you like to leave here a little more creative than when you came in this afternoon? All right. Want to have some fun? Want to figure out a guaranteed way to triple your personal income by June and take the rest of the year off? Absolutely. In your dreams. I can't help you with that, but I thought I'd ask anyway. Maybe I should say, welcome to Amway. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's start. By the way, I had the opportunity to sort of look on you from up high last night. And I'm here talking about creativity. Well, the way some of you dance, I'm telling you. I think I'm preaching to the choir. But anyway, let me ask you a question. Forget about who you know and who you're sitting beside. By a show of hands, how many of you truly believe you are one of the most creative people you know? 10. All right, we got some work to do. Let's start there. I truly believe everybody's creative. When were we most creative in our lives? All of us. When we were kids, right? I spoke at the University of Houston. I had a guy say when I was dating. It's not what I was looking for. No. It's when we were kids, right? So it didn't just fall off. I mean, it's there inside every one of us. And what we're going to talk about today is how do you access that natural creativity and use it to your advantage every single day? It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If I walk around all day saying, nobody likes me, what happens? Nobody likes me. If I walk around all day saying, I'm not creative, I'm just not the creative type, guess what? You're not. So the first step, what does it mean? What is it? Yeah, 21 days to make, break, or change a habit. Actually, I'm glad you knew that. So many people knew that because that comes from AA. So good to know my audience, sure. Just about the right time of the afternoon for you, isn't it? Sure. And she's so proud. Yeah, it's me. Wonderful organization. I certainly don't mean to make fun of them. Many years ago, AA said if you could stop drinking for 21 days, you wouldn't break the habit, but you get over the first hurdle. So it was translated to me 21 days to make, break, or change any habit. One of my simple goals for today is this. If I could get you to go back and look at what you do in academics every single day and ask yourself, what is it that we do that's strictly habitual? What do we do just because that's the way we've always done it? You're already being more creative by questioning the norm. See, we do this all the time. Personally, professionally, we do things out of habit and we don't realize it until we start to question it. I'll prove it to you. If you'll appease me. If you're wearing a watch, would you take it off and hold it up, please? Even in the back. Come on, I want to see your watches. Great. Now, you have to understand the budgets of CT were a little low this year, so would you mind just pass them to the front? No, I'm going to keep them up. I'm just kidding. You were going to do that. I like that. Thank you very much. Now, what I'd like you to do as fast as you can is take your watch and put it back on the other arm. Now, I know you don't want to do it. I know it's uncomfortable, but please appease me and do this. And by the way, this is the team building portion of my talk. If you're having trouble doing this, it's okay to ask somebody beside you for help, all right? And if you've never done that before, how awkward is that? When did it gain about a pound from one arm to the other, right? But here's my challenge. Until you go to bed tonight, I'm going to ask you to force yourself to wear this watch on your other arm. I know it's uncomfortable, but please, every time you go to look at the time today, I want you to ask yourself, what else do I do that's strictly a habit? That's all this is. I mean, if for the next 21 days you consciously put this watch on your other arm, after 21 days or so, it would start to feel comfortable. The things I want to share with you today are not going to feel comfortable. The changes you've gone through just in the last few years can't possibly feel comfortable. The changes you've encountered just here at the conference can't feel comfortable. That's okay. 21 days of trying something new to see if it doesn't feel more comfortable to you. And by the way, if there's still people in the room you don't know well yet, go up to them anytime during the break and ask them what time it is.